as big as only 4 feet. And on 2 feet, they were the size of two humans.
ഹായ് പ്രിയമുള്ളവരെ, അഹല മീഡിയയിൽ ഇന്ന് ഞാനൊരു പുതിയ ചാപ്റ്റർ തുടങ്ങുകയാണ്. എൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ മോൻ അബുൽ റഹ്നാൻ അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്ന ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലുള്ള ചില ടോപ്പിക്കുകൾ സ്വന്തമായി പഠിച്ചുണ്ടാക്കിയ യൂട്യൂബിലും മറ്റുമൊക്കെ കേട്ടിട്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു പക്ഷേ യൂട്യൂബ് തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇൻ്റർനെറ്റിലൂടെയൊക്കെ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഒഴുകി പോയിട്ട് അയാൾ പഠിച്ചെടുത്ത ഒരുപാട് കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വിശദീകരിച്ചിരുന്ന ഒരു പരിപാടിയാണ് ഇന്നു മുതൽ തുടങ്ങാൻ പോകുന്നത്. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ഓരോ വിഷയവുമായി അദ്ദേഹം വരും. നിങ്ങൾ ഈ പരിപാടികൾ കാണുക. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടെങ്കിൽ പരമാവധി സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക, പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കുക. എൻ്റെ ചെറിയ മോനാണ്, പേര് അബുൽ റഹ്നാൻ, 8 വയസ്സ്, എറിയാട് AUP സ്കൂളിൽ പഠിക്കുന്നു. ഈ ലോകത്ത് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെതായിട്ടുള്ള കാഴ്ചപ്പാടിലുള്ള ഒരുപാട് വിഷയങ്ങളുണ്ട്. അത് ഓരോന്നോരോന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് പുള്ളി പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നതാണ്. ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ മാത്രമേ അത് പറഞ്ഞു തരുള്ളൂ. അതുകൊണ്ട് ആ വിഷയങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ കൂടി മുമ്പിൽ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് തോന്നിയുകൊണ്ടാണ് അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. നിങ്ങളത് കാണുക, വിജയിപ്പിക്കുക. നന്ദി.
Hello guys, I'm Abul Rahnan. I live in a state in India called Kerala, and it's known as God's own country. And there's a district in there called Malappuram, and there's a place in there called Vandoor. And near Vandoor is a place called Olipura, and it's 3 kilometers away from Vandoor. And 1 kilometer from my house is my school, AUPS area. And today I will be answering a bunch of questions. First, the Big Bang completely exploded, which made a new huge thing, and there was verses inside of it, and many verses had chemicals like hydrogen, methane, stuff like that, and then they turned into asteroid, and the asteroid turned into a small stuff that we call planets, and it crashed together and formed a big planet, and formed a medium-sized planet called Earth. And it was a very terraformed. Then hydrogen and oxygen took place, and water started coming in, and that's when the magnetic field formed, and the sun was already there. And other planets was also there. And the water in there caused the life to come. It was like bacteria, microscopic stuff. Yeah. Then it turned into fish, and when the water drained out a little bit, it formed a terrain, and animals grew there, and a singular plant grew there, and reptiles and stuff like that ate the plants and pooped it out to make a ton of plants, and that's what we call a grassland or forest. Then the reptiles started to get bigger and bigger, and it turned into dinosaurs, and they turned into birds. And then some reptiles didn't turn into dinosaurs and turned into dogs. And we lived during the Ice Age.
Ice Age?
Yes.
What is Ice Age?
The Ice Age is a really cold place. It used to be minus 20 degrees Celsius. Very cold.
Very cold situation.
And there were many animals and people there. The Neanderthals are the smartest and most strongest creature in the entire Ice Age. Because they used spears and stuff to hunt animals. And there were huge stuff like woolly mammals who are really dangerous. They are really heavy, and they have tusks that were bigger than us. But Neanderthals were bigger, stronger, more resistant to the cold than us. So that because of that, we managed to kill many mammoths and ate their ribs. Then we did the same with other animals, but there was one problem.
What is?
There are dire wolves at night. They were giant prehistoric wolves, as big as only 4 feet, and on 2 feet they were the size of two humans, which made them really big. And then the smilodons, they are are very dangerous because they are also called saber-tooth, and they had one of the most dangerous teeth in the world. They can tear up bones very easily. It can easily kill about 10 tigers.
ഈ ഡൈനോസറൊക്കെ പിന്നെ എപ്പോഴാണ് ഭൂമിയിൽ നിന്ന് പോയത്?
It was millions of years ago. When it was like these are millions of years ago when an asteroid hit Earth and all the dinosaurs vaporized, but somehow we and some other animals survived and we became but the Neanderthals went extinct, and the rest of the Neanderthals became Homo sapiens and other but Homo sapiens are what we are now. We are Homo sapiens.
We are Homo sapiens. So
Yes.
Human beings.
Homo sapiens isn't as strong but is much smarter.
What about mammoth?
Mammoth, they were big elephants that had really long tusks, and they were woolly. And they are so woolly that you couldn't even see their ears. And they were really dangerous despite being only eating grass and herbivores stuff. Herbivore stuff like seeds.
ഡേഞ്ചറാണ്, മനുഷ്യർക്ക് ഡേഞ്ചറാണ്.
Yes.
അന്ന് പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഈ 7 കോണ്ടിനെന്റ്സ് ഇല്ലേ ഇപ്പം ഭൂമിയിലുള്ള?
No, there were only 2, but both of them were super continents. First, we have a continent that I forgot the name of, but it was where the America and Europe were at. No, where America, the two North and South America and Oceania was at.
Oceania.
Yes. Then Pangea, it was the biggest of them now. That place was where every other continent united. Then it split apart. The supercontinents broke and turned into normal continents. And when the entirety of Asia was swimming around, just floating around, our country, India, came and crashed into there. And it created the tallest mountain in the world, which is the Himalaya. Okay. And in about a couple hundred years, maybe thousands, or maybe even millions, the entirety the eastern part of Africa will break and come towards to southwest India, and it will collide and create a force so massive it will be bigger than the Himalayas. Now it's done, and tomorrow we will talk about the plants around this world.
Okay,
thank you.
ഓക്കെ പ്രിയമുള്ളവരെ, നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടല്ലോ. അതായത് ഈ പ്രപഞ്ചത്തിൻ്റെ ഉൽപ്പത്തിയെക്കുറിച്ചും ജീവജാലങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ചും അതുണ്ടായതിനെക്കുറിച്ചൊക്കെ എൻ്റെ മോൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയ അവൻ്റെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടിലുള്ള കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതിനകത്ത് കുറേ തെറ്റുകളുണ്ടായിരിക്കാം, കുറേ ശരികളുണ്ടായിരിക്കാം. എന്തായാലും ഇതുപോലുള്ള ഒരു കാഴ്ചപ്പാട് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കി തരിക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. മറ്റൊരു വിഷയമായി ഞങ്ങൾ ഉടനെ വരും. വീണ്ടും കാണാം. നന്ദി.